ring now, and the ring announcer.
This is our special event of the evening, bantamweights, 8 rounds. Our referee, Kevin Champion. In the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white stripes, from Tyler, Texas, Jaime Olvera. In the red corner, wearing blue and turquoise trunks, at 112 1/4 pounds, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Johnny, the baby-faced assassin, Tapia.
Instructions in the dressing rooms. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Keep your punches up, okay? Any questions? Good luck to both of you. Back.
So a look at Johnny Tapia. First time in 4 years that he has been in a boxing ring. He has had his problems with drugs on more than one occasion. He says now his act is completely cleaned up and he is ready to go and looks forward to attaining the lofty position that he was in before. He literally was a step away, Al.
Right, a step away from a world championship. He had won an NABF crown, and many people felt that he was going to be a world champion within months, but then got into all kinds of problems with drugs, cocaine principally, and it has been a long road back for him. Looking sharp early, though.
Came back to the gym at 133, which is about 20 pounds heavier than his fighting weight.
When he was in his heyday, Johnny Tapia, in terms of hand and foot speed, was about as quick as you'd like to see.
Go, break.
Jaime Olvera, the other half of this matchup, on the other hand, started fighting professionally in 1983, then took a 5-year layoff after being knocked out in his first round. Came back in 1988 and promptly got knocked out in his next 3 fights.
Get him up!
So literally, it took him 7 years to get his first win. And they've been few and far between. 7 wins, 14 losses. He's lost his last 4. So this clearly falls into the category of tune-up fight for Johnny Tapia.
Other than that, things have gone great in his career.
It's been a very good career for him. Good right hand from Tapia.
The Washington Generals have lost less.
If I come to think of it, he fought Red Clots.
Tapia is showing us the same good right hand that he had before he took his exile from boxing, and he's landing it pretty well. It's got to be tough when you're back in there for the first time. He sparred a lot. He got over 50 rounds of sparring for this match. So it's got to be it's a different feeling to be in front of a crowd for the first time.
He said when he came back to it, he literally couldn't run a block. He had to get himself in shape from ground zero.
Let go of me. Get him up.
He's a guy you really can't help but root for, and we've done that on numerous occasions. He himself says, I've let a lot of people down. I'm not going to do that anymore.
And he has in his corner one of the most delightful and loyal men in boxing, Paul Chavez, who stuck through all this with him. Olvera is getting nailed with big right hands, but is hanging in there so far in this round.
Tapia is submitting to drug tests on frequent occasions. He will be tested tomorrow, as a matter of fact, in Albuquerque. They're going to wait until he goes back to Albuquerque.
Well, there is no boxing commission per se.
No, it's kind of a rent-a-commission. They borrowed the Missouri commission. Yes. So we come to the end of the first round, and we'll be back.
Time! I don't need some...
I was just talking to Liz and Michael, and they say they're going to walk. Everyone's going to be there. You should come, too.
So we come to round 3. No contest, really, so far, as Johnny Tapia, in his return to boxing, has dominated this fight against Jaime Olvera. I'm sure Tapia's kind of glad to have the rounds, too, to tell you the truth. Right hand.
And that one, Tapia got a lot into.
Blood in the nose of Johnny Tapia.
I got him.
He's getting nailed a little bit on that nose by the jab of Olvera.
Nice shot. Went up, down, and up.
He's got a very good left hook to the body and the head.
Huge combinations there, and Olvera's in trouble.
Go home, let go.
Well, granted, Olvera isn't exactly pressing him, but you got to give Johnny Tapia a lot of credit for coming into this fight with this skill level.
Olvera's just about gone. He's holding on. His legs are gone right now. And Tapia knows it and moves in. Good shot to the body, left to the head. Down goes Olvera. Olvera is up, but I'm sure Tapia will move in. A world of time left in this round. The body shots have set up the head.
Tapia is not known as a huge left hook artist, even though he's got a good one. Boy, in this fight, he has got great leverage with that punch.
Get him up.
Body shots have really been effective for Tapia.
Isn't it amazing how he could land all the right hands on earth he wants, but until he landed that left hook to the head, Olvera was not going anywhere.
Again, a good shot to the body.
Those double left hooks have done such damage here. I think Tapia really taking a rest. He's thrown a lot of punches this round.
He had landed more punches than Olvera had thrown coming into this one. And again, a double left hand, starting with the body.
And then coming with the uppercut. Nice combinations by Tapia.
Well, a real beating administered by Johnny Tapia to this man, Jaime Olvera.
What are you doing? Hang with this man. That's what I'm on.
Got a couple of guys who will make my own moniker team. Ron Warrior is one of them. And the referee in this fight.
This is what I want you to do this round, all right? All right. This one.
His name is Champion.
Use your ring, work the feet. Just stand. Get him up for me, all right? Yes, I'm sorry.
No le ibas a de madre. Tú primero, ya. Tú primero. Ya se cansó el cuate. Está bien cansado. ¿Ok? Tú vas primero.
Here is Tapia when he was able to get Olvera down using the left hooks, double left hooks, excellent. And then the knockdown, that's what set up the knockdown, those kind of shots. And then again the double left hook, and it's the second one to the head that sends him down. There's no better weapon in boxing than the double left hook if you know how to use it. It's very tough to defend against.
Well, once Tapia started working the body, it made everything else effective for him, and he really did start to crank in that last round. Despite Kevin Champion's warning to keep him up, I didn't see any low blows in there.
Watch your head, man.
And again, a combination, and that rocks Olvera. As you look at the numbers from the third round.
See, Tapia's a little wild in throwing those combinations, but still they're good combinations. You can see what made him, for those of you that maybe haven't been watching our series long enough to have seen him back in 88, 89, and 90, you can see what made Johnny Tapia an exciting young prospect and a guy that was on the verge of a championship.
And he was that, and they were talking about matching him up with Michael Carbajal at some point as a dream match. Again, a good combination, and again, Olvera goes down, and I'm not sure he'll get up from this. Tapia has lost the step on that backflip. He just tried it and didn't quite land it, but this fight is over.
Big moment for him right now. He descended into his own personal nightmare, and this might be the first step out of it.
And Olvera is still down. They'll keep him there as a precaution. No question about the power of this.
Well, Johnny Tapia landing a very strong left hand. His left hook tonight, tremendous weapon for him. Ironically, that last punch didn't land, but at that point, Olvera had been hit with so many shots. Tremendous body punch, and I think he went down from the body punch as a delayed reaction. Johnny Tapia is showing us many of the skills that made him a contender.
Yeah, very good comeback fight for Johnny Tapia, and quite sure we will see him again in the very near future. And let's now go up to the center of the ring, and we'll get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by knockout in 1 minute 8 seconds of the 4th round, Johnny, the baby-faced assassin, Tapia.
Well, I call that a pretty good comeback, Al. Very high connect percentage, 57.
57% of his power punches landed. So